All right, dudes. So, coming at you from the great turtle state of Florida. Got my turtle outfit on, as you can see. Yeah, it's great out here. If you want to move here, let me know. I know a guy. But yeah, anyway, so what we are going to be talking about today is basically the question kind of came up as to like whether to roll your own implementation of something or leverage what's already there, like Firebase or some third-party service, or even like a library or framework, right? So yeah, basically here's kind of my rule of thumb. Now, rule of thumbs kind of suck because you don't really, if you're in the startup world or like you're doing anything unique or exciting, you can't just apply some generic blanket rule of thumb because you are probably likely an edge case. So if you are an edge case, then definitely reach out and maybe we could go specific. But anyway, basically my kind of general rule of thumb, right, is figure out if it's a core functionality to your application and if it's intellectual property, right? Or is this just kind of a nicety or a commodity, right? Like storage is a commodity, like AWS, Firebase, Microsoft Azure. I have no problem using those things for storage because storage is a trivial commodity that I can swap in and out within a day, about a day of work, maybe, you know? So that's kind of like the litmus test, right? So if you can swap it out within a day, super commoditized thing, that you're not sort of beholden to any, company's proprietary system, then go for it. What would not be a good idea, though, is if you've got, some sort of, entire backend that's tied to proprietary functionalities of Firebase or like Microsoft Azure, right? The database part, right? Because you're basically giving up, control of your entire backend. And that seems to me like a very bad idea, unless your app is like 80% front end and you just need it for like auxiliary functions or whatever. So yeah, now there's another sort of scenario that I've seen come up a lot, which is, especially in the startup world, is you've got 3 engineers and you got to build a whole, whatever system, right, from the ground up. And sometimes that's just not possible, no matter, what kind of resources you have, right? So in that case, I recommend looking into like an open source library that's tried and true, well maintained, and really make sure that you understand the architecture and the technical debt before you jump into that, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'd recommend. And let me know if you have any additional questions, and would love to make more videos. So yeah, catch you later.